Hello, Kyle here. Figured I'd give my hand at maybe a string of drawing videos. Figured what best way to start out rather than with the main hero character of my book series, The Seven Blades of Legend. So I figured I'd draw Prince Christian Dalton. He's a pretty innocent, naive, wide-eyed character, physically and metaphorically. So right here, I like to draw the head bubble, and then I draw the skull structure inside. Then that little line that I drew right in the middle going up and down, that's the position where the face is going to be, so I'll know at what tilt to position his eyes and his nostrils, things such as that. So give him the eyes there. I'm a particular artist. I like to emphasize eyes. I think it gives more emotion to the character, so make sure to put detail around his eyes and the facial expressions, and I'm going to go into more detail with that later. So he's excited. He's happy. Yay! He's the first character of the YouTube drawings. He's excited. That's a new adventure. Kid loves adventure. Alright, so there's a pretty good face, and I'm going to erase these excess lines for the head bubble. I'm going to draw the starting point for his hair. The easiest spot to do that's the parting over his left eye. Alright. Give him them bangs. There we go. Then the further detail here. Not only am I hoping to help introduce these characters and help people learn how to draw them, I also want to help people to learn art. I'm always asked, oh, how do you draw this character? I can't draw them, blah, blah, blah. It's just basic shapes, head bubble, line, and then knowing the design. That's a big part, actually, more than anything. And it's just easy. Gotta have patience, though. Alright. Slim down his double chins down here. Give him his little weight. There you go. Now you look more of a 19-year-old. Definition. This here's away from his face there. I'm going to put in that detail for the ear. It's usually covered up, as you'll see in the laminated picture. Great. Great again. There we go. Sharp pencil edge, good for detail. Once that pencil edge gets kind of dull, so do your details. Kind of emphasize a little bit more here on his eyes. Getting some eyebrows there, emphasize the expression and the motion. These bubbles here, those are going to represent his hands. And this warped kind of triangle behind him, that's going to be the torso. And a little arms skeleton. Put some meat on them bones. Connect it. Here we go. That's a little bit of a manga detail here. I like some manga. Little bit of blush, yeah. There we go. Save the time of watching me ink the drawing. All I did was just trace over the lines that we already did. Make those little dash marks up there for individual hairs. Let's see what else. Detail for the ear. There we go. No, this pin's too small for that. We want to emphasize these. So I'll get this bigger marker with bolder lines. That way it stands out more than the actual image. An emphasis on his emotion there. He's excited. Yay! Alright. There we go. Put that away. And just basic old eraser. Clean up all of our lines. It's a good eraser. The only bad thing about it is sometimes it gets those old pencil marks, so sometimes it dirties it up more than clean. And put some shade right here underneath his chin. Shade on the neck. Alright. Go ahead and color the boy in. Start out with the eyes. There we go. Now, make sure the pressure on the pencil is lighter, because I'm going to do his tongue lighter. He's got dark eyes. Pink tongue. That's going to be light. The inside of the mouth, obviously, apply a little bit more pressure. A little bit more than what I did with the eyes, because it's dark on the inside. Just the mouth, not his heart. There we go. Now the hair. He has light brown hair, so make sure that I keep the pressure relatively light. Whenever you're shading, it's always a good idea to try and keep the pencil in the exact same position, because if you put it down, pick it back up, you're going to be able to tell that in a drawing. It's going to be obvious, at least to a skilled eye. Usually even to an unskilled eye. Even just obvious. Leave that spot right there over the eye unshaded. Usually I shade over it. I don't know why I didn't this time. Whatever. Alright. Trying to get those fine details. That's where the scalp Just go here. Here we go. Alright. So, Prince Christian and our Prince Christian. Keeps getting happier and happier. Look at that. What do you think? Comment, like the video. I'll bring you more. Check out the 7 Blades of Legend, and why don't you give a crack at it and give me any links that you may have, and we'll post them up on our next video.